What up, y'all? It's your boy, it's the kid, the king, Killzown. Jones, remember the name, remember you lame. I'm in here with my dog, Big Bear. But we ain't here to talk about Big Bear yet. We in here talking about Torrence Davis's recent rant about Kotaku and their one of their editors, the editor-in-chief, Steve Totillo, about them getting blacklisted by Ubisoft and Bethesda. Um, Torrence, why do you care? Why do you care that these cats? Why do you hate them so much that you have given them a nickname, a hateful nickname? You know what I'm saying? Like, you hate them. Why do you hate them? Is because they get money? Is they get press, access? They get fly out and spend time with the developers all the time, and you've been putting in all this work. I've been putting all this work. Hip hop, everybody been putting in all this work, and only a few of us is really out here eating. Why? Why do you spend time on? Why am I'm been a loyal listener to the Warzone. You feel me? And I hear that you did a whole new Rantosaurus about Kotaku. You know what I'm saying? And getting blacklisted from Bethesda and Ubisoft because they're not covering the games. Me personally, like you said in your video, I feel like nobody's came in since the whole Gamergate thing, from the FCC to police any of this stuff. The publishers are trying to police it because they are fighting for the consumer dollar. And they don't want to, I don't understand why it's so secretive about some stuff they getting ready to come out and been working on anyway. I mean, other than it being canceled and people getting, their hopes up, but companies do that all the time in the open and in the public eye. So I don't understand why, and they did it back in the day too, where a lot of game stuff was announced and never came out, never saw the light of day. But now, because they're spending so much more money and not maximizing their budgets, their sales figures are crucial because they have to make so much money. It's like Hollywood. Video games are getting to that level where Hollywood is, where they spend so much money trying to put it together instead of trying to figure out a way to spend less money to put it together to make a bigger return. So I never understood why they did it, but I kind of do understand from a logistics and money standpoint. That's all it come down to. And then they had to allocate all this money to pay for ad space on the Kotakus, the IGNs, and stuff like that. So you're basically getting mad at them for doing something that you did, and didn't no backlash or nothing come from when you did it. When you leaked the Drive Club, or was that Project Card, one of the two, and we was on the top of N4G. I don't understand why you have a hard on for Kotaku and NeoGaf and Polygon and all that. I don't understand that, man. You know what I'm saying? End of the day, if it was you in that seat, you would be pissed off that Bethesda and Ubisoft blacklisted you too, because that's money you missing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They either paying people for reviews or whatever. It's a dirty game. The entertainment industry all the way around is a dirty game. It's just now getting to the point where, the video game industry is getting to the point of Hollywood and the record industry. You know what I'm saying? But you keep every other week when I listen to the Warzone, I hear you hating on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally are hating on them, but you putting up under the guise of they need to grow up and suck it up or whatever, cry you a river. And it's just like, yo, nobody is really checking for you, bro. Like, and we had this conversation, bro. Like, I don't understand why you're so focused on them. It's because we still have to get up and work 40 hours a week. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I came in this mug with everything that I wanted in this game, everything that I wanted, man. It's about respect for me. That's all I wanted was respect, because it don't make me no damn difference that if I had to go and buy a game, I was gonna buy it anyway. Yeah, I get it for free. Okay, that's cool. But where the money at? You know what I'm saying? This is why STFU will play in the Bit Bag and all the other websites. I'm not gonna bring their name up. We ain't gonna go back down that way. This is why none of these websites that we know, nobody's paying nobody. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has the money to pay nobody, and nobody is trying to get ads on the website. Look for ad agencies making, spending the money to make the website look dope. You know what I'm saying? We can't just have a nice look and an average look. It's got to be something all the way together different than anybody else has seen. We gotta spend the money to put our name in Google AdWords. We gotta spend our money going out in our communities and being active in our communities and on a regular basis, not when it's a big show. You know what I'm saying? These are all the things that I learned on my own. You know what I'm saying? And you stay hating on these cats, man. Why? Why? Because we keep on working, trying to get to that next level. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, no, none of us will ever work without a budget. You know what I'm saying? We'll never work without a budget. You're mad that they had millions of dollars from the beginning that was invested into them, and yeah, they messed up. Okay, we get that, but you do this on a regular basis, Torrence. You know what I'm saying? You're like the star from Star and Buck Wild of the video game industry, and I'm just saying, is your brother, is your little brother. You know what I'm saying? Is your younger nephew, if you know what I'm saying? Quit hating on them, man. Like I don't mind, man, working long hours, man, trying to pay my bills, invest in myself, and spend the money marketing. That's the only thing that you have not done. I bet you if you spent your money and really, really made Tekio look aesthetically pleasing, because when I show people people our websites, mine included, they're like, this is kind of whack. This is kind of weak looking. You know what I'm saying? Why does this look like this? Why is this way? You know what I'm saying? So I always take the criticism, even with you, where I felt like it was coming, it was coming from other folks and it was coming from you, but it's just like I take the criticism and I take it on the chin and I try to keep going. You know what I'm saying? What I want to do, but at the same time I try to be a team player. That's what's wrong. Nobody on none of your websites other than Paul from you and him in the beginning with VGT.com. None of them was team playing, man. Everybody was out for themselves. Everybody, include me. But the difference between me and probably the rest of them cats, I enjoyed being in your company on the war zone. We finally kicked it in person. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? I showed you, my little, my hustle moves or whatever. How I flipped that little print on the floor from Killzown Shadowfall when I bought them Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I went and flipped and got my money back. You know what I'm saying? Like, them small little moments, and them small little memories, I keep them with that trip in my mind and my heart forever. But you constantly hate on these people, man. Like, you constantly, and they ain't doing nothing but laughing at you, bro. They rolling over. They seeing somebody might send it to them that's mutual between you and them, and they laughing at you, bro. They laughing at you. You know what I'm saying? I told you this. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep hating on these people because it block your blood. Look at hip hop. Hip hop was working a 9-to-5 job. He spent all his money promoting himself, buying ads for his website, getting people. He had people that volunteer. He said, yo, on one of his videos, he said, yo, if I can't pay nobody, I don't want to do it, because nobody deserves something. Nobody's going to do something for nothing. That's the problem. That's the problem with the bit bag. That was the problem with STFU and Play. Everybody was jumping ship after, Tony's ass was sitting here. Oh yeah, I'm with Torrence to the end. And he was the first one I told you watch for them, cause they ain't gonna ride out with you. None of them did. Not never one of them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cool and all that, but you know what I'm saying. You don't rock with me as much as you rock with them after they played you. You know what I'm saying? All them lies and all that BS that they told you, but you getting mad at Steven Totillo. Stop hating on them, man. They got their money, they getting their money, and they gonna do what they gonna do to survive and protect what they doing, because they put it all online. They put it all on the line multiple times. And they keep winning because they stay true to themselves and they believe in themselves. Torrance, I don't think you believe in yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you believe that you can make it because you keep complaining about it, man. So I'm gonna be the example. I'm putting everything that I got into my brand, and I ain't worried about what you doing, what Kotaku is doing, NeoGAF. I'm not worried or concerned about them, man. You worry too damn much and you hate on them too damn much. That's why you ain't been you know what I'm saying? I know you are agnostic. You don't really believe in God or whatever, but it's just like, bro, look, check it out. Your blessing is being blocked because you won't let it go. It's the same thing with me. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. It's people in my life. I feel like if every time I push the thought of them, and push the memories of them out, and just focused on what I was doing, life was 110% better because I was not giving them free space. I wasn't letting the enemy get in my mind like that. You know what I'm saying? I say you should, get to know, God, get to know Jesus. You feel me? You ain't got nothing to lose. I know you don't believe in religion and all that, but you know what I'm saying? You need to get closer to God and then get closer to yourself. Instead of worrying about what Steven and them doing, worry about you. And this ends my little rant because I'm not getting ready to go half an hour on you, Torrance. You know where to find me. You know where I be at. You got my phone number. Everybody got my phone number. So, me and Big Bird finna kick back and I'm finna play Fallout till I fall out. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I see the formula. When you bet it all on yourself, you know what I'm saying? And after you do everything you can, it's a song out there. After you done all you can, you just saying. You know what I'm saying? I think it's by Marvin Sapp or Fred Hammond, one of the two. Go look up this song, man. Let God handle the rest of it. But you got to let it go in your mind, in your heart, what these other websites is doing. Yeah, they wrong. They play, everybody know this is a dirty game. You make a mistake, like you said in your video, you face the consequences. But you constantly attack these people. You constantly throw their wrongs in their face. What if somebody did that to you? You know what I'm saying? I'm not defending them because I don't know them. That's their website. I go to Kotaku from time to time. I go to IGN from time to time. I watch their videos on YouTube. I ain't never had no beef with them. And that's the other thing too. I was riding for you. I'm tweeting these developers, tweeting these folks, and getting at them for you and for hip hop and everybody else. But y'all didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I think, who was that they said? Drake told me he pulled me to the side and said, yo, and you had even said it too, let them fight their own battles. But in reality, like you told me, we don't get along, we don't stand together, divided we fall. Only person only two people three people that I know in the circle, in our circle, has made it. That's hip hop, Malik, and Andre the Black Nerd. You know what I'm saying? Who next to blow? You know what I'm saying? I'm on go mode. I'm chilling, but I'm on go mode because everything I'm about to do, I'm not even finna tell you what I'm getting ready to do. I kind of laid it out for my viewers, but it is what it is. This your boy. I'm out. Before I run out of memory, I'm out of this thing. Make sure y'all like, comment, favorite, subscribe, all that there. If you have, I love you. Torrence, shout out to you. You know where to find me if you upset. You know how this go. I'll be on the war zone next week, and we'll tongue wrestle like we always do. Well, no, I ain't gonna say that. I don't know why T.I. always said tongue wrestling. That don't even sound right. And I'm not a no homo or pause guy, but you know what it is. This your boy, DJKillzown Jones. Remember the name. Or remember you lame. Shout out Torn. Shout out Steve. Shout out Kotaku. Shout out Tekio. You know, shout out everybody, and I'm out. Peace.